A jury is expected to be seated as early as today in the double murder trial of Alex Murdaugh. Jury selection is entering day 3 now as the parties struggle to find jurors who are not connected to the former attorney accused of killing his wife and son. Eva Pilgrim has the latest.
A showdown shaping up. The state of South Carolina versus Alex Murdaugh, the once prominent attorney, finding a mixed reception at the courthouse.
Why did you kill your wife and your son? Shame on you!
Murdaugh on trial accused of killing his wife Maggie and son Paul. He has pleaded not guilty. As the trial heads into day 3 of jury selection, the pool narrowing from hundreds to now 122 qualified candidates as the court tries to seat 12 jurors and 6 alternates. But even before the trial begins, prosecutors and the defense already battling over evidence and witness testimony, some of it involving rifle cartridges found near Maggie's body.
We believe substantial evidence shows that that they are from a .300 Blackout AR-style rifle that was purchased by Alex Murdaugh and can no longer be accounted for.
What's the basis for his opinion that they had to be fired from the same gun? What studies have been done to establish that?
The state arguing that Murdaugh murdered his wife and son because his alleged financial misdoings were about to be revealed as part of another case.
The jury has to understand that he had been stealing for over a decade, 99 counts to date, and facing essentially life without parole on these particular financial accounts, and that's the significance of what he was trying to prevent from being exposed.
His theory, and this is sort of, is that he knew the jig was up, so he went home and blew the head off his son and butchered his wife. There's not one shred of evidence there was any problems between any of them. This is a fabrication.
Motive, blood spatter, and ballistic firearms analysis at the center of this fight. The judge ruling to allow the ballistics testimony, but saying the others should be left for the jury.
You give me jury arguments, and you're arguing multiple motions simultaneously.
So what's next? They still have to pick the 12 jurors and 6 alternates from that qualified pool. That will happen this morning. And in South Carolina, that step can happen very quickly. We are told opening arguments could begin as early as this afternoon. Diane?
All right, Eva Pilgrim, thank you. And ABC News contributor and managing partner at the Cochran firm, Shauna Lloyd, joins me live now for more on this. Shauna, this trial can't start without a jury. So what happens if they finish out the week and they don't find enough jurors who aren't linked to this prominent family in some way, or at least know them enough to not be able to be unbiased, or even possible witnesses in the case?
They're just going to have to bring in additional jurors because we have to have that group of people that can be seated with no bias. And that may require us to bring in additional jurors. That's happened before, and it can happen in this case, especially in such a small area.
Shauna, could they move the jurisdiction or expand it somehow?
No, this trial is going to happen here. A motion to change a venue would have had to already been heard and decided on, so it is going to occur in this particular venue.
Now, the prosecution says they believe rifle cartridges found near Murdaugh's wife's body from a rifle, were from a rifle that he purchased. So what do they need to prove that, and how crucial will that be to this case?
That's very important, right? Because we're talking about motive, we're talking about the murder of someone. So these particular pieces of evidence can be very central for a jury to make their determination. So they're really going to have to show the foundation that this was a gun in possession of this particular individual, that it was in the home, and that it was central to this particular crime at hand.
So, Shauna, where does this case go from here?
Next, once we get the jurors seated, we're going to hear opening statements, which are going to be really important because that's the roadmap to each side's case and what they intend to prove to the jury.
All right, Shauna Lloyd, always great to have your analysis. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.